Hi everyone! Welcome to Math is Fun channel. This channel is an educational channel to help those students who are doing the online classes out there. Hi, hello! And also to those who are answering their modules. So this channel is very helpful for you to understand your lessons in mathematics. And this channel will help you realize that math is not a difficult subject, but it's easy, fun, and interesting. Okay, are you excited to know new topics for this video discussion? So I guess you are already and very excited. So before anything else, I would like to remind everybody to please subscribe my channel. And before you subscribe, please watch the video discussion, okay? Before you click subscribe and like button. And please share this one to those students who are struggling out there. This is really the key to help you understand and improve your performance in mathematics. So that is so exciting and very nice, correct? So this time we are going to continue with our discussions in mathematics, and our topic for this video discussion will be about Charang. So we will talk about this one. I'll have to screen this one. Okay. So our topic for this, this is so advanced. Okay, our topic for this video discussion is all about simplifying rational expressions. So I guess most of you have already encountered this one before. So our goal for this video discussion will be to simplify a rational expression. So I want you to think about this one before we are going to continue about simplifying rational expressions. Have you ever tried to simplify fractions? If not yet, okay, this topic or this video discussion is for you. If already experienced, or if you already have an experience rather about simplifying fractions, this is something to do or related to simplifying rational expressions. So let's start. Let's try to define first what is a rational expression. So in simplifying rational expressions, it is very important for us to really define what is a rational expression. So when we say rational expression, as you can see there, posted on the screen, it is the quotient of two polynomials. In short, the numerator and the denominator, both of them are in polynomials. Okay, so that is very clear. So this is something to do, of course, related to the topic of division, but we are just dealing with the expressions in both numerator and denominator where there are both of them are polynomials. So that's why we call it rational expression. So now as we have there the examples 2n over n minus 2, and another example for rational expression x squared plus 3x minus 10 all over 3x plus 2. And as you can see there, both numerator and denominators are polynomials. And that is why we consider it as a rational algebraic expression, or rational expression rather. So a rational expression is the quotient of two polynomials, as I have said. And a rational expression is in simplest form. I highlight the word simplest form when the numerator and denominator have no common factors other than one. Again, we can say that a rational expression is rational expression rather is in simplest form if and only if the numerator and denominator have no common factors other than one. So let's try to simplify. As what I have said, in simplifying rational expressions are just the same, has the same concept in simplifying an ordinary fraction. So if we have 9 over 15 to simplify, we will take its factored form for 9. So we can rewrite it as 3 times 3, and 15 can be written as 3 times 5. So we can cancel it out, their common factors, the 3. And after that, we arrive in the answer 3/5 as the simplest form of the fraction 9 over 15. Very easy, right? Yeah, so easy. Okay, so another, to simplify 3 times 3 over 3 plus 5. Okay, sorry. Uh, you cannot simplify this one. Why? Because the numerator and denominator are not in factored. What I mean, the denominator is not in factored form, meaning to say you cannot simplify this one unless if you're going to add them, correct? So if we have it, of course, this can be written as 9 over 8. So as you can see, 9 over 8, there are no common factors, meaning to say this cannot be simplified or it's already in its simplest form, 9 over 8. Okay, so another thing also, how to get a rational expression in simplest form. So first is factor the numerator completely. Again, factor the numerator completely. Factor out a common factor, do not forget, and the difference of two squares bottoms up. So another thing also to get a rational expression in simplest form, the second one, as you can see, we have to the second one is we have to factor the denominator completely. So I want you to factor it completely, okay? So that your answer will be correct. Factor out a common factor, the difference of two squares, and bottoms up. Why we included the difference of two squares? Because there are times that in your numerator and denominator, there are expressions that are in difference of two squares. So you can factor it out so that you can take it away or cancel it, and then you already have the simplest form. Another thing, and lastly, the last step, very important, cancel out the common factors. So after you rewrite the expressions in both numerator and denominator in factored form, if you can see a common factors, then you can cancel it out. And that's how you do the simplifying of rational expressions. We cannot really appreciate it without examples, correct? So let's have to yeah, let's try to apply this one in an example. But before anything else, let's have first talk about the difference between a factor and an addend. Yes, most of the students are, they commit mistakes about this concept. So again, there is a difference between a factor and an addend. Okay, just like what I had here in simplify here. So in this case, there are different, right? They are not the same. Okay, this is in factored form, this is in addition form, or you're adding. So there are really different. So you cannot cancel it out, the three. That is a big no, because it's not in factored form, the the denominator. So they are not really different, they're not really the same. Always remember, you can only cancel it out when both numerator and denominator have common factors. So again, the denominator is not in factored form, so you cannot cancel it. Take down note of that. So going back to what I said, so a factor is in between a multiplication sign. We all know that one. Factor is in between a multiplication sign. Another thing also, an addend is in between an addition or subtraction sign. So they are really different from each other. As you can see there, in the examples, x plus 3 all over x minus 9, they are really different, of course. So they are not the same, no? So another example is 3x plus 9 all over 6x plus 3. Maybe this one, let's try to simplify and apply what we have learned about the steps in simplifying rational expression. Again, the first step, you have to rewrite the expressions, if you can still rewrite it in factored form, to your both numerator and denominator. So do not forget that one. That's the first step. And then the second step is try to look for their common factors. And third step is you're going to cancel it out, their common factors. As simple as that. Okay, let's try to simplify 5x minus 10 all over 5x. So you have to write it in factored form. 5 times x minus 2, since 5x minus 2 has a common factor of 5. So to rewrite it as its GCF, we all know that the GCF of the numerator, which is 5, is considered as a factor already, or one of its factors. So to take it out, we have 5 and x minus 2 as our two factors for the numerator, as you can see there. And then, of course, the denominator, you cannot factor it out. So already, the both numerator and denominator are already in factored form. So what's the next? The next is you can cancel it out, the 5. Why, sir? Because again, the numerator 5 and x minus 2 are already in factored form. And aside from that, the 5x is a monomial. It's a factored form of 5 times x. So they have common factors 5. So cancel it out. Then what will be left here is x minus 2 all over x. So I hope you'll be able to get it. Very easy, right? I know you can do it. Another thing, yeah, or you can rewrite it as x minus 2 all over x. So another example, it sounds challenging. Y squared plus 3y plus 2 all over y squared minus 1. How do we simplify this one? What do you think? How to simplify? Okay, again, you rewrite the numerator and denominator in factored form. So the factored form of y squared plus 3y plus 2, since you can still factor it, are y plus 2 and y plus 1 and y plus 2. Sorry. Again, y plus 1 and y plus 2, this is the factor, or these are the factors of the numerators. You can see. Okay? And y squared minus 1 is difference of two squares. So you can factor it out as y plus 1 and y minus 1. So what have you observed? They have common factors y plus 1. So you can cancel it out. Let's see if they do the same thing in here. Yes, you can cancel it out. Then what will be left will be y plus 2 and y plus 2 all over y minus 1. Again, you read that one as y plus 2 all over y minus 1. So I want you to remember that one. Okay, so very easy, right? So next, 12y plus 24 all over 48y. Again, 48y is already in factored form, but you can still factor it out if necessary. Okay, so 12y plus 24, the numerator, as you can see, all over 48y. We can rewrite it in factored form. As I have said, 12y plus 24, this one, I have to take an arrow or write an arrow. This is the factored form of the numerator. Their common factor is 12 and 48. Actually, the numerator, you did a common monomial factoring. You use common monomial factoring in your numerator. So we have it 48, 12 times 4y. And as you can see, their common factors are, guess. Yeah, you're all correct. It's obvious 12, so cancel it out. So what will be left is y plus 2 all over 4y. This is the simplest form of the given rational expression, 12y plus 24 all over 8. So easy, right? Who got it correctly? Yes, I know all of you got it. So easy, right? Math is fun. Always remember that one. Do not really forget that, so that the subject will try to love you so. 2 rather. So another 2x squared plus x all over 3x squared plus 2x. So same process, factor both numerator and denominator. So they have common factors x, so cancel it out. So what will be left is 2x plus 1 all over 3x plus 2. So that's how you do the simplify. Okay, another example, what I like in my video discussion, there are a lot of examples that I am giving so that you'll be able to master the concept. A squared minus 9 all over a squared plus 2a minus 15. Again, write or rewrite the numerator and denominator of your rational expression in factored form. So in your numerator, the factored form of a squared minus 9 is, as you can see, very obvious, this one, a plus 3 and a minus 3. And the factored form of this is, or rather, 8, a plus 5, or the factors of a squared plus 2a minus 15 are a plus 5 and a minus 3. So next, let's try to do the next. Okay, we can cancel it out. They're common factors. And what will be left are, or is rather, a plus 1 all over 2a plus 1. Okay, so I hope you'll be able to remember this one. And do not forget, class, especially this one, you cannot cancel it out. Okay, that is a wrong. Big no in algebra. Why? Because again, this is not in factored form, though they have common one. There is one in the numerator and denominator, but they are not in factored form. So you can only cancel their common factors. Please remember that one. So that is one of the common errors in algebra. Get it? Okay, so I hope you got it. So that's it. So that's how we simplify rational expressions. Always remember to simplify. I want you to remember the three things. What's the first step? The first step is rewrite the numerator and denominator in your rational expression in factored form. Sir, what if you cannot anymore write it in a factored form, or it's already in simplest form? Then it's not a problem anymore. You don't need to force it. Okay, so next is step number 2 is you are going to look for their common factors. And lastly, the very easy one, you have to cancel their common factors and everything will be fine and you'll get the final answer. So that's it. So I hope you have fun with our discussion for this session, and we have more sessions, upcoming sessions in my channel. So please continue to support and watch the videos, because you are not wasting your time in here. You are learning, and you are making yourself or your time in the midst of pandemic as productive. So you want to be productive? Subscribe my channel, okay? So please do not forget to subscribe and like and share it to the friends out there, especially to your classmates who are in need of a lesson in mathematics, because this video is for them and this will help them realize that math is fun. That's all for today. Bye. See you in my next video.